The game of quiet is played between two teams. Six teams numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 play in a quiet tournament. These teams are divided equally into two groups. In the tournament, each team plays every other team in a same group only once, and each team in the other group exactly twice. The tournament has several rounds, each of which consists of a few games. Every team plays exactly one game in each. The following additional facts are known about the schedule of games in the tournament. Each team played against a team from the other group in round 8. In round 4 and round 7, the match-ups, that is pair of teams playing against each other, were identical. In round 5 and round 8, the match-ups were identical. Team 4 played Team 6 in round 1 and round 2. Team 1 played Team 5 only once, and that was in round 2. Team 3 played Team 4 in round 3. Team 1 played Team 6 in round 6. In round 3, Team 3 played Team 6, while Team 2 played Team 5. And here questions are, how many rounds were there in the tournament? What is the number of teams that played Team 1 in round 5? Which among which team among the teams number 2, 3, 4, and 5 was not part of the same group? And what is the number of the team that played Team 1 in round 7? And what is the number of the team that played Team 6 in round? So here in this set of 5 questions, one question is based on MCQ and rest of 4 are an MCQ non-multiple choice of a question. So let's see the question. First, if you see, then 16, these 6 teams are divided into 2 groups. And teams are divided equally into 2 groups. It means 3 teams in one group. Suppose right now we take one team of X, Y, and Z, and in a second team P, Q, R. Okay. So this is one team, and this is another team. And here it is given. In the tournament, each team plays every other team in the same group only once. Okay. And each team in other group exactly twice. Right. So look here. Like one group is this and another group is this. So in the same group, like X, Y, Z, they will play each other only one game. So X play one game with Y and X with Z and Y with Z. So it means there are 3 matches in this group, and similarly P with Q, P with R, and Q with R. So 3 matches in this group. So total matches 6 here when they are playing in a same group. When the members are playing in the same group, that their total matches 6. Okay. Now second point is each team in other group exactly twice. Like X will play 2 times with P, 2 times with Q, 2 times with R. So it means 6 matches of X, and same in the same format. Y will play 2 times with P, 2 times with Q, 2 times R. Z 2 times with P, 2 times Q, 2 times R. So 6 is 18. This total match 18 plus 6, 24 matches. So the total matches, there are total 24 matches, right? Second point, the tournament has several rounds. Okay, how many rounds? Round here, you do not know. And each of which consists of a few games. Okay, every team plays exactly one game in each round. Point is to be noted. Every team play exactly one game in each round. So look here, there are 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if all teams play exactly one game in each round, it means there are 3 pairs of two, right? One play with another team. One team play with another team. It means total 3 matches will be there in each round. So 3 matches in a one round and the total matches 24. It simply suggests there are 24 by 3 means 8 rounds. Correct? So now it is clear there are 8 rounds in this tournament. Okay. Now see. So how many rounds? This question you can answer without any work, that there are 8 rounds. But for other questions, let's see this. Look here. So now there are 8 rounds. Now see the following additional fact given here. Number one. Each team played against a team from the other group in round 8. Okay. In round 8, team played with uh, other team. Okay. Then condition number 2. In round 4 and round 7, the matches ups. That is, pair of team playing against each other were identical. In round 5 and 8 also identical. Means round 4 and round 7 identical teams. And in round 5 and round 8 also identical. Now, point number 3. Team 4 played team 6 in round 1 and round 2. And 4 with 6 in round 1, 4 with 6 in round 2. So team 1 played team 5 only once, and that was in round 2. 1 with 5 in round 2. Now point is to be noted here. Team 1 played with the Team 1 played team 5 only once. It means 1 and 5 are in a same group. Correct? This is conclusion from this line, that team 1 played team 5 only once. That wasn't wrong. Now, point 5. Team 3 played team 4 in round 3. Team 3 played with team 4 in round 3. And team 1 played with team 6 in round 6. With 6 in round 6. Okay. Now see the 6. In round 8, team 3 played team 6. 3, 6, and 2 with 5. Okay. Now see, look here. Every team plays exactly one game in each round. This point is to be noted. So 4 with 6, 1 with 5. So it means it is very simple and easy to decide that 2 and 3 is left. So 2 will play with 3 in round 2. Similarly here, 3 and 6, 2 and 5. So who is left? 1. Means 1 with play with 4 in round 8. Is it clear? Now, it was given in additional information that each team played against team from the other group in round 8. Means 3 and 6 are not in the same group. Okay. 2 and 5, not same group. 1 and 4 is not in the same group. So look here. 1, 5, this one place is left. And here 2 and 5 are not in a same group. It means 2 will be here. Okay. And 3 and 6 also not in the same group. 1 and 4 is not same group, other group. So 1 is here, so 4 is going to be here. Right? It is clear. And 3 and 6, 2 and 5, 1 and 4. So 2, 5, 1, 4. And it is given 4 and 6 played in round 1 and round 6. It suggests that 4 and 6 also in a 2 different team. They are not from the same team. So 4 is here. Definitely 6 is going to be here. Okay. So you decided 6. Okay. Now who is left? 3. One team is 1, 5, 6 and other team is 2, 4. So these are two teams, correct? So this way you can decide two teams. And now see, it was given that round 5 and round 8 are identical. So it means here 3 and 6, 2 and 5, 1 and 4. Okay. And now see, in a same group, matches are 1 with 5, 1 with 6, and 5 with 6. And here in the same group, 2 with 4, 2 with 3, and 4 with 3. Is it okay? So 1 and 5 match already held in round 2, so cancel it. 1 and 6 is here, cancel it. 5 and 6, 5 and 6, 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Okay, this is to be arranged. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, this 2, 4, anywhere to 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 3, yes, 2, 3 is 4, 3, no, 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 yes, 4, 3. Okay. So in a same group, 5, 6 and 2, 4 is to be arranged. Right. And now see the matches with other teams. So like here, it is 3, 6. Okay. So first you take 1, 2. 1 with 2. 1 with 2. So 1 with 2, no, it is to be completed. 1 with 4. 1 with 4. Okay, it is. Because 1, 4, 1, 4. So this is. And 1 with 3. 1 with 3. 2 matches. Anywhere 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. No. So it is to be arranged. So 1 with 2, 2, 1 with 3, 3 is to be arranged. Right. Okay. So what about this 5? 5, 2. And 5, 4. And 5 with 3. So look here. There 5 with 2. 5, 2. Okay. 5, 2, 5, 2. So it is okay. 5 with 4. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. No. So okay. This is to be arranged. And then here is 5 with 3. This to be arranged. 5 with 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. No, 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 no. So this is also to be arranged. Okay. And after this, 1 and 5. Now take 6. 6 with 2. Okay. 6 with 2. And 6 with 4. 6 with 4. And 6 with 3. So 6 with 4. This is 6, 4, 6, 4. So this is 4. And this 6, 2. Anywhere 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2. No, no. So this is to be complete. Right. 6 with 3, 6, 3, and 6, 3. So okay, this is 1. So it means 6 to be arranged. 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4 is to be arranged. Right? 5, 3, 3 arranged. This here 1, 2, 2 arranged. Is it right? And 5, 6, 2, 4 is arranged. Look here. 4 is with 6 arranged. Here 3, 4. And here this 4, 4, 5, 4, 5. So if we take 4, 5 here, correct? 4 and 4 with 5. So you have to take 4, 5 in a 2 rounds because 4 and 5 are in a 2 different teams. So if I take here, then one match of 4 with 5 either here or here, because here it is already 4, here it is 4, here it is 4. It means if you take 4 and 5 here, then 4 will play one match here in round 4 And राउंड 4 मैचेस आर आइडेंटिकल विद 7, सो राउंड 7 में भी 4 को खेलना पड़ेगा, तो फिर 3 मैचेस हो जाएंगे। इसका मतलब राउंड 6 में हम 4 को 5 के साथ नहीं ले सकते। समझ गए ना, कैसे समझिएगा? अगर आपने राउंड 6 में 4 को 5 के साथ ले लिया, ठीक है, तो 4 पे 5 के साथ 2 मैचेस है, एक राउंड तो हो गया। दूसरा 4 को 5 के साथ कब खिलाएंगे आप? अगर आपने राउंड 4 में खिलाया तो राउंड 4 और राउंड 7 वो आइडेंटिकल है, तो फिर 4 को यहां भी खिलाना पड़ेगा राउंड 4 में, और राउंड 7 में भी हो जाएगा, तो फिर 3 मैचेस हो जाएंगे। और 4-5 के 2 मैचेस हैं, इसका मतलब 4-5 यहाँ तो नहीं हो सकता, तो ऑब्वियस है 4 and 5 हियर एंड 4 and 5 हियर। सो ये वाला भी कैंसिल। इज इट ओके? एंड नाउ सी here like 4, 5, 6, 2, 6, 2, 2 and 6, 2 and 6, so 2 and 6 के 2 मैचेस, राइट। 6 यहां पर आ चुका है, इसलिए 6 नहीं होगा। 2 and 6 हो सकता है, एंड 2 and 6 यहां भी हो सकता है। अगर यहाँ 2-6 होगा तो यहां पर भी होगा, 6 यहां नहीं होगा। लेकिन देखिए 6 यहां हो नहीं सकता, यहां पे हो सकता है, ठीक। लेकिन यहां पर अगर होगा तो फिर यहां नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि यहां पर 6 है, और 2-6 के 2 राउंड चाहिए, ध्यान से समझिएगा। 2-6, 6-2, 6-2 यानी 2 को 6 के साथ 2 राउंड चाहिए। तो यहां पर आपका 6 आ चुका है, इसलिए 2 और 6 की पॉसिबिलिटी तो नहीं होगी। चलिए, यहां नहीं होगी, तब क्या बचा आपका? ये और ये बचा। अगर हमने यहां पर 2 और 6 को ले भी लिया तो अभी एक मैच और होगा, और वो मैच या तो यहां होगा और यहां होगा। पर यहां यहां दोनों मैच आइडेंटिकल होते हैं, तो फिर तो 2-6 के 3 मैचेस हो जाएंगे। इसका मतलब यहां पर 2-6 पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं बनेगी, राइट। यहां बन नहीं रही है, यहां इसलिए नहीं बन सकती क्योंकि यहां बन जाएगा तो दूसरा मैच आपको राउंड 4 में या राउंड 7 में कराओगे। लेकिन राउंड 4 और राउंड 7 के मैचेस आइडेंटिकल हैं, तो 2-6 को 2 बार खेलना पड़ेगा, तो 1, 2 और ये 3 हो जाएगा। इसलिए इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, तो आपको यहाँ पे लेना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर 2-6 पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, राइट। जब यहाँ पे नहीं होगा तो फिर ऑब्वियस सी बात है, आप 2-6 को इसी जगह लेंगे। 2-6 और राउंड 4-7 से आइडेंटिकल है, तो ये आपका 2-0। And as you decided that 2 is playing with 6 in around 4 and around 7, right? So first of all, cancel it. So आपने cancel कर दिया। 4, 5, 2, 6. So who is left? 1 and 3. 1 and 3 and 1 and 3. Get it? Right? So now look here. ये complete हो चुका। अब क्या बचा आपका? 6 के 2 मैचेस 3 के साथ। सो 6-3-6, ये 3-6 हो चुका, ये 3-6 हो चुका, तो ये भी कैंसिल हो जाए। इट इज ओके। नाउ इज लेफ्ट 5 with 6 and 2 and 4, 5 and 6, 2 and 4, 5 and 6, 6 यहाँ हो नहीं सकता। 5 और 6 का एक मैच, करेक्ट। सो 6 4 के साथ है, तो 5 के साथ 6 नहीं होगा, तो यहाँ पर 5 की पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं होती है। 5 and 6 यहाँ हो सकता है, ओके। अच्छा, यहाँ पर 6 है, इसलिए यहाँ पर 5-6 नहीं हो सकता। बोलो 5 with 6 यहाँ पे तो जाएगा नहीं, तो यहाँ पे पॉसिबिलिटी है, यहाँ पे हो नहीं सकता, यहाँ पे हो नहीं सकता। इसका मतलब 5 and 6 इज श्योर। जैसे 5 and 6 डिसाइड हो गया, आप इसको तो कैंसिल कर दीजिए। अब क्या बचा? 5 and 6, यहाँ क्या बचा? 1 and 2 का मैच नहीं हुआ, तो हियर 1 and 2 का एक मैच आखिरी हो गया। तो 1 and 2 का एक मैच हो गया, अभी एक मैच बाकी है, राइट। एक मैच हो गया, एक मैच बाकी। 1-2 यहाँ आ गया, अब R3 का 1-2 यहाँ है, तो यहाँ पर 1-6 के साथ खेला है, तो इस जगह तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं होना है, राइट। तो इट मींस इन राउंड 1 में ही पॉसिबिलिटी बनती है। आर यू गेटिंग मी? 2 और 1 का एक मैच यहाँ पर डिसाइड हो गया, इसके 2 मैच होने हैं, ठीक है। यहाँ पर 1-6 के साथ है, तो फिर 2-1 का 1 तो आ नहीं सकता। इट मींस यहाँ पर होगा 1 and 2। अब जैसे ही आपने डिसाइड किया 1 and 2, ये तो कैंसिल हो गया आपका, और 1-2 का मतलब अब क्या बचा? 5 and 3 and 5, 3 and 5, 3 and 5 का एक मैच यहाँ आ गया। आपका 3 and 5 एक हो गया, अभी एक 3-5 बाकी है। अब ये 3-5 कहाँ होगा? 3-5 साफ समझ में आ रहा है कि R6 राउंड में होगा, क्योंकि बाकी तो सब कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं। तो इट इज 3-5। As you decided 3-5, so who is left? 2 and 4, 2 and 3। तो आपके ये जो 1-3-3 दो मैच थे, 1 और 3 के दो मैच ये भी हो गए। ये 1-3-1-3 हो गया, कैंसिल हो गया। ये 2-4, आपका 2-4 भी आ गया इस जगह पे, ये भी कैंसिल हो गया। सो नाउ एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर। 5 के 3 के साथ दो मैचेस थे, तो 5-3, 5-3, 5-3, this is 1-5-3 and this another 5. So everything is clear, right? So this is your final table, and on this behalf you can answer all the questions, right? So let's see the questions. This is what two teams, and this is the final table, correct? So now see the question. How many rounds were there in a tournament? Definitely ये हम लोगों ने पहले ही कैलकुलेट कर लिया था। इसका आंसर 8 हो गया, right? What is the number of team that played team 1 in round 5? Team 1 in round 5. Round 5 में team 1 is playing with 4, correct? And which team among the teams number 2, 3, 4, and 5 was not part of the same group? So 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a part of the system. Okay. Question number 4. What is the number of the team that played team 1 in round 7? Team 1 in round 7 with 3. Okay, this is your answer. And the last question. What is the number of teams that played team 6 in round 3? In round 3, team 6 with 5. Okay, so this way you can answer all the questions. Okay, so read the all informations very carefully, and then try your best to summarize the given information. Be methodical to answer the questions, then think logically. So this is a set of logical reasoning. Two students, Amya and Ramya, are the only candidate in an elections for the position of class representative. Students will vote based on the intensity level of Amya's and the Ramya's campaign and the type of campaigns they run. Each campaign is said to have a level of 1 if it is a state campaign and a level of 2 if it is a vigorous campaign. Campaigns can be of two types. They can either focus on issues or on attacking the other candidate. If Amya and Ramya both run campaigns focusing on issues, then the percentage of the students voting in elections will be 20 times the sum of the levels of the campaigning of the two students. For example, if Amya and Ramya both run vigorous campaigns, then 20 into 2 plus 2%, that is 80% of the students will vote in the election. Among voting students, the percentage of votes for each candidate will be proportional to the level of their campaign. For example, if Amya runs a state level 1 campaign, and while Ramya runs a vigorous level 2 campaign, then Amya will receive 1/3 of the vote cast and Ramya will receive the other 2/3. Correct. And the above mentioned percentage change as follows. If at least one of them runs a campaign attacking their opponent. If Amya runs a campaign attacking Ramya and Ramya runs a campaign focusing on issues, then 10% of the students who would have otherwise voted for Amya will vote for Ramya, and another 10% who would have otherwise voted for Amya will not vote at all. If Ramya runs a campaign attacking Amya and Amya runs a campaign focusing on issues, then 20% of the students who would have otherwise voted for Ramya will vote for Amya, and another 5% who would have otherwise voted for Ramya will not vote at all. If both run campaigns attacking each other, then 10% of the students who would have otherwise voted for them had they run campaign focusing on issues will not vote at all. And now the questions are, if both of them run state campaigns attacking the other, then the percentage of the students will vote in the elections. What is the minimum percentage of the students who will vote in the elections? If Amya runs a campaign focusing on issues, then what is maximum percentage of votes that she can get? If Ramya runs a campaign attacking Amya, then what is the minimum percentage of votes that she is guaranteed to get? What is minimum possible voting margins with which one of the candidates can get? So pause the video and first adapt it, then see the solutions. So let's see here. Actually, in this question, one important step is voting percentage. Voting percentage. And the second step is this voting percentage share between Amya and Ram. Both Amya and Ramya here running campaigns, two types of the campaign there, label 1 and label 2. And campaigns can be of two types. They can be either based on focus on issues or in attacking the other candidates. So first, if Amya and Ramya both run campaign focusing on the issue, then here condition is given. If if both are running vigorous campaigns, which level 2 campaign, then it is a level 2, means 2, both are running, so 2 plus 2 into 20% is 80%. Okay, means if one is running one type and other is running two type, then 1 plus 2 into 20 is going to be 60%. Okay, this is, we can understand this for the given examples. And total voting 60% in this scenario when one is running a level 1 campaign and other is running level 2 campaign. And this is going to be shared between them with this in a ratio of this, like the ratio between if Amya's level is 1 and the Ramya is level 2. So they will share the 60% in the ratio 1:2, means one, if this is going to be 20% and the Amya 20% and the Ramya is 40%. This is actually the mean of this. Okay, so, and here if at least one of them runs a campaign attacking other component, then here the conditions are given. Like if Amya run a campaign attacking Ramya and Ramya run a campaign focusing on issues, then 10% of the students would means like in any possible combinations, like both are running one and one type. So voting will be, it is 20 into 1 40%. This 40% voting will be shared between Amya and Ramya. And now it depends upon the condition that Ramya is focusing on issues or attacking on Amya, or Amya is attacking and Ramya is focusing, or both of them are attacking. These are the three possible conditions. Okay. So it depends on the various possible combinations. Means which kind of campaign they are actually running. So this is a gist of the given conditions, and let us understand it with the proper presentations. Correct. So look here. Suppose Amya is running level 1 and Ramya is also running level 1 campaign. Or Amya level is 1 and Ramya is 2 type. Or Amya is running 2 type, Ramya is 1 type, 2 type and 2 type. These are the 4 possibilities of running campaign by Amya and Ramya respectively. Right? So look here. So first point is voting percentage and the second is voting share. If Amya is running one type, Ramya is running one type, then by using this formula, the total voting is going to be 1 plus 1% is 40%. Right? And here the voting share between Amya and Ramya is like 1:1 ratio. So 20% to Amya and 20% to Ramya. If Amya is running level 1 and the Ramya is running level 2 campaign, then voting will be by using this formula 1 plus 2 into 20. That's going to be 60%. And here 1:2, so this is going to be 20%. And out of 60 it is 40%. If this is the scenario, then again using this formula, voting will be 60% and Amya share will be 40% and Ramya 20%. And if this is the condition, the voting will be 20 into 2 plus 2 means 80%. And 2 is to 2 means they will share 40%. Okay, so I think it is clear. This is about voting percentage. So in this scenario, with the level 1, the total voting is 40%, and out of total voting, the share is 20% goes to Amya and 20% to Ramya. In this scenario, the total voting is 60% and 20% goes to Amya and 40% to Ramya. This will, right? So this is voting percentage and share of Amya and Ramya. So look here, a final table like this. Okay. Further, if the above mentioned percentage change as follows, इसमें change है. The above mentioned percentage change as follows. If at least one of them run a campaign attacking their opponent. Okay. So it means one is attacking, like Amya is attacking, and Ramya's campaign is based on issue based, or Amya's campaign is based on issue, focusing on issues, and the Ramya is attacking, or both of them attacking each other. It is given at least one of them run a campaign attacking their opponents. So in the first condition, when Amya runs a campaign attacking Ramya, then it is given that 10% of the students who would have otherwise voted for Amya will vote for Ramya. And 10% who would have otherwise voted for Amya will not vote at all. Similarly here, if the Ramya is attacking and Amya is focusing on issue, then 20% of the Ramya's vote will vote to Amya and 5% who would have otherwise voted for Amya not vote. But in the third case, when the both of them attacking each other, if both run campaigns attacking each other, then the 10% of the students who would have voted for, otherwise voted for them, had they run campaigning focusing on issues, would not vote at all. Right? Let's see this. If Amya ran a campaign attacking Ramya and Ramesh. So here again, the possibility is of what kind of campaigning is done. Like first case, when Amya is running one type, Ramya's campaigning level is also one type. Means this is like 1 and 1. Okay. And now in this condition, Amya attack and Ramya focusing on issue. You got it? So let's see this like for this. In this, just a minute. This is their campaign label is like Amya is a one type and Ramya is one type. And Amya attacking and Ramya's is based on focusing on it. So look here. This condition. If Amya's campaign is 1, Ramya is also 1, and Amya is in attacking mode. So when Amya ran a campaign attacking Ramya, and Ramya's focusing on issues, 10% of the student who would have otherwise voted for Amya will vote for Ramya. So in this scenario, the total voting is 40%. Amya's share is 20. So 10% of 20 is 2 will vote to Ramya. So Ramya will get 20 plus 2, 22. And 10% who would have otherwise voted for Ramya will not vote at all. Means 10% goes to this. 20 का 10% 2 हो गया तो 20 plus 20. And 10% 2 do not vote. So total loss of Amya is 2 plus 2, 4. So 20 minus 4, this is 16. And here it is 20%. Okay. In this scenario, when the Amya level is 1 and it is 2, then total voting is 60% and Amya share is 20% and Ramya 40. So again 10% of 20 is 2 will go to Ramya. So 40 plus 2, 42%. And 2 is here and 2, 10% of 22 do not vote. So again, loss of 4, so 20 minus 4, 16. And the 10% goes to this. So 10, 2 plus 40 is 42. In this scenario, when the Amya campaigning is level 2 and Ramya, when the voting is 60%, total is 60% and for Ramya 40, then 10% of 44 will go to Ramya. So 20 plus 10% is 4. 20 plus 4, 4. 24. Is it okay? And 10% of this do not vote. So 44 vote. If the voting is 40 to Amya, then 4 vote will go to Ramya and 4 do not vote. So the total loss of Amya is 40 minus 8 is 32. And in this scenario, the 2, both are living level 2 type campaign. Then 10% of this will go to this. So 10% is 4, 44. And 10% do not vote. So 40 minus 40 ka 10%, 4. So 4 goes to this and 4 do not vote. So loss is 8. So 40 minus 8, 30. Okay. So in this scenario, when level is 1, 1 and Amya is attacking and Ramya is focusing on issue, then out of total, the 16% vote to Amya and 22% to Ramya. Here 16%, 42%, 32%, 24%, 32% and 44%. Okay. In this another case, when Amya is focusing on issues and the Ramya is attacking. Okay, this. So now it is given Ramya runs a campaign attacking. So Ramya is in attacking mode and Amya is focusing on issues. Then 20% of the students who would have otherwise voted for Ramya will vote for Amya. So now this is like 20% of this. ये हो गया 20% is 10% to 20% is 4. So 4 and 20 plus 4, it is 24. तो 4 का लॉस तो रम्या का ये हो गया एंड 5% डू नॉट लॉस सॉरी डू नॉट वोट तो 5% इसका कितना हो गया 10% 2 4% 1 हो गया तो 4 वोट तो इसके पास चले गए और 1 ने वोट नहीं दिया तो 4 1 5 इसका लॉस कितने का हो गया 5 का तो ये वोटिंग अब इसके पास रहेगी 15%। अरिथमेटिक में लुक हियर रामिया का जो 20% वोटर था वो किसको चला गया हमने तो इसका 20% कितना हुआ 4 तो इसको चला गया तो ये हो गया 20 प्लस 4 24 और 4 वोट तो ये चला गया और इसके 5% तो अगर 20 वोटर से 20 में से 5% कितना हो गया 1 10% 2 5% 1 तो 1 ने वोट नहीं दिया तो 20 माइनस 4 प्लस 1 5 यानी इसको वोट अब कितना मिलेगा 15%। इन सेम वे वी कैन फाइंड इट हियर शॉर्टली लाइक यहाँ पर 20% इज 8 40 का 20% 8 हो गया तो 8 वोट इसको हो जाएगा तो ये हो जाएगा 28% and 5% is 2 will not vote so 8 plus 2 8 वोट यहां चले गए और 2 ने वोट नहीं किया तो उसको लॉस हो गया 10 का मीन 30%। Okay. So here, again, in this scenario, when the leveling is 2 and 1, then 20% is 4, so 40 plus 4, 44. And 5% do not vote, so 5% is 1. So 4 and 1, 5 is 50. And here 20% is 8, so 48. And 5% is 2. So 8 plus 2, 10. 10 का loss हो गया तो इसका बचा 30%. Are you getting this? So I think it is very clear for this condition. And now, let us take the last situation. When both are attacking to each other. When both are attacking to each other, then 10% of the students who would have otherwise voted for them had their own campaigns focusing on issues will not vote at all. So it means 20%, 20%. So 10% इसका वोट नहीं करेगा, 10% इसका वोट नहीं करेगा, तो 10% इसका वोट नहीं करेगा तो इसका 18 होगा. 20 का 10% 2, so 20 minus 2, 18. Similarly, here it is also 18. दोनों के 10% voters do not vote. And here 20 का 10%, 18. 40 का 10%, 4. So it is 36%. Here 4, 40 minus 4, 36. And here 20 is 10%, 2 is 18. Here 40, 10% is 4. So 40 minus 4 is 36. And here 40 minus again is 36. So this is the final table in all possible combinations. Means here label 1 and 1, then A attacking, R focusing on SOs, or A focusing on SOs, R attacking, or A attacking and R also attacking. So this is the final table. And now I think you can answer all the questions. Right. So let's see the questions. With this tables. Okay. So this is your final table. And let's answer questions. Look here. First question. If both of them run the state campaign means one type. Okay. ये वाला case होगा. Attacking the other, both of them run a state campaign attacking the other. Is one and attacking the other. So it is very simple. It means the last. ये वाला focus. Then what percentage of the student will vote in the election? So 18% to Amya and 18% to Ramya, 18%, 36. Answer is this. Question number 2. What is the minimum percentage of the students who will vote in the elections? So now see this in all possible conditions. So minimum. So here, 18, 36. It is more than 36. It is more than 36. More than 36 means दोनों का sum ही होगा total voting. In this case में भी okay. So minimum percentage is what? 18 plus 18, that is, this is going to be the minimum. So answer is correct. And now see question number 3. If Amya run a campaign focusing on issue, then what is maximum percentage of votes that she can get? Okay, so it means Amya is focusing on issues. No matter the level of campaign is whatever be. ठीक है, हमको ये बताना है कि maximum percentage vote क्या हो. Amya is focusing on issue, and here look, if 1 and 1, 1 and 2, in which the maximum this is. Right? So Amya is focusing on issue, and in this possible combinations, the maximum voting Amya के लिए होगी कितनी 48%. So answer is Correct. Now see question number 4. Question number 4 is, if Ramya runs a campaign attacking Amya, Ramya runs a campaign attacking Amya. Oh, okay, this is attacking. ये वाला piece. Ramya is attacking. Then what is the minimum percent of the votes that C is guaranteed to get? So Ramya attack कर रही है, यहां पर भी और यहां भी अटैक कर रही है. इस केस में रम्या अटैक कर रही है, आम्या फोकसिंग ऑन इशू, इसमें दोनों ही अटैक कर रहे हैं. और हमारे क्वेश्चन में दिया है कि रम्या रन से कैंपेन अटैकिंग आम्या, आम्या के बारे में कुछ नहीं दे रखा है. तो दोनों में कंपेयर करने की मिनिमम परसेंटेज क्या हो सकता है रम्या. तो रम्या को यहां पर आया 15 और यहां पर मिनिमम 18 था, तो आंसर 15 होना चाहिए. इज इट ओके? क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. What is maximum possible voting margin with which one of the following can win? Maximum possible voting margin. So here बहुत अलग अलग तरह के कॉम्बिनेशन से हमको निकालना है मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल वोटिंग मार्जिन. सो लुक हियर, डेफिनेटली किसी में चेक करें, क्योंकि यहाँ तो 20 मार्जिन 0 का है, या 20 का मार्जिन है, यहाँ का 20 का है. कैसे ज्यादा हो सकता है यहाँ पर देखें. ये 1622 1642 राइट, एंड 1642 का मार्जिन कितना हो जाएगा, 26 में राइट. और देखिए 8 का सबसे देखिए यहाँ एक बड़ा सा दिख रहा है 42 एंड मार्जिन में इसमें तो 44 और 15 का मार्जिन क्या होता है, इसका मार्जिन क्या होगा 44 और 15. सो डेफिनेटली इट इज 29. और अगर कहीं देखें तो इसका या इसका एक 42 और 16 का मार्जिन 26 का होगा मार्जिन, ये 29 है. 29 से बड़ा कुछ और पॉसिबल हो रहा है? नो 18 का ही है, 26 का है, 26 का 44 और 15. इस केस में जो मार्जिन 29 का आएगा, इसलिए आंसर क्या हो गया आपका 28. आई थिंक इट इज नाउ इजी टू आंसर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस. सो एक्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंड हियर, रीड all the given conditions carefully and then do your best to organize the given informations in methodical way and then you can answer. पेशेंस थोड़ा मेंटेन करना पड़ता है लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चन में, और जितनी आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना ही आपको बेनिफिट होगा. डू प्रैक्टिस डेली. आई विल गिव यू द वन सेट ऑफ LRDI. आई होप जैसे जैसे आगे टाइम ज्यादा आता जाएगा, आई विल इंक्रीज द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ वीडियोस. सो दिस इज अ लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सेट. The chart below provides complete information about the number of countries visited by Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitish in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. And this is a bar diagram. This is about Dheeraj's visit in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. This is about the Samantha visit in Europe and rest of the world. And here the Nitish visit in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. And here the conditions are, the 32 countries were visited, at least one of them. USA in rest of the world is the only country that was visited by all three of them. China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitish, but not by Samantha. France in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha, but not by Nitish. Half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitish are in Europe. And questions: how many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitish? How many countries in Europe were visited only by Nitish? How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by both Nitish and Samantha? How many countries in Europe were visited by exactly one of Neeraj, Samantha, and Nityas? Okay. So look here. First, you pause the video and try to attempt it by yourself, and then see the solution. Let's see the solution. So here, Dheeraj visited in Asia, one place. This seven, and this is uh, it is three and seven, and it is one. So three, seven, one. Total is 11. And Samantha in Asia zero, Europe is seven, so nine. And here it is four. So 9 plus 4, total 13. And here it is 1, and this is 6, and this is 12. So 1, 6, 12, total is 9. Correct. So it is. And then further is given. 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. Means Dheeraj or Samantha or Nitesh or any two of them or all three of them. So the total countries 32. It means the total number of countries are 32. USA is the only country. USA is only country in rest of the world that was visited by all three of them. Correct. And China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh, but not by Samantha. Like here, point number two means केवल एक ही जगह है rest of the world, USA, जहां पर तीनों साथ साथ हैं, only लिखा हुआ और कहीं तीनों साथ साथ है. इसी तरीके से point number three, China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both, जहां पर धीरज and Nitesh दोनों साथ साथ गए हैं, उनके साथ समानता नहीं गया है. तो ओनली चाइना एक ऐसा कंट्री है जहां पर धीरज और नितेश बस. फ्रांस in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitesh. In Europe में एक ही कंट्री है फ्रांस जहां पर ये दोनों साथ साथ गए हैं, नितेश नहीं है, अदरवाइज और कहीं नहीं. And half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. Correct. Let's see this. Look here. 32 countries visited by at least one of them. To what? Suppose it is this is and this is. The Dheeraj and Samantha and Nitesh. So the total visit of Dheeraj is 11 and Samantha 13. And then Nitesh is 9. Correct. So Dheeraj visited to 11 places and Samantha 13 places, Nitesh 19 places. Look here, the total countries are 32. If we add it, then it is coming 9 and 43. The total number of visits 43 and the countries are 32. It means कुछ common होगा, वो क्या होगा देखते हैं. USA and rest of the world, the only country that was visited by all three of them. Means rest of the world में USA गए और ये ओनली कंट्री जहां पर तीनों साथ साथ गए और बाकी कहीं गए ही नहीं. राइट. तो इसका मतलब ये एक प्लेस हुआ है ना. इसको ऐसा करते हैं ए बी सी. ए जहां पर धीरज अकेले गया, यहाँ पे समानता अकेले गया और यहाँ पे नीतीश. इट इज एक्स वाई W and this is Z. Correct. So now see. So here Z is equal to 1. तीनों लोग साथ साथ सिर्फ और सिर्फ कहाँ गए हैं? Rest of the world में US. China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh. Dheeraj and Nitesh. So X is 1. Dheeraj and Nitesh, but not Samantha. Okay. ये हो गया, ये हो गया. Now, France in Europe is the only country outside Asia that was visited by Dheeraj and Samantha, not Nitesh. Dheeraj and Samantha, not Nitesh. Only country. France. It is Y is equal to 1. This Z is equal to 1. Okay. No information about W. Look here. You can 32 countries. There are 32 countries. So it is A plus B plus C plus X plus Y plus W plus Z. This is equal to 32 countries. Correct? But the total visit is 43. It means, if you see this Venn diagram, then A plus B plus C. 2 times X, 2 times Y, 2 times W. So this is 2X, 2Y, 2W, and 3 times Z. This is actually equal to 42. Right? So if I subtract from this equation to this equation, then it is coming X plus Y plus W plus 2Z is equal to 11. Correct? X is given 1, Y is given 1, W is not given, and Z is given 2, 1, 11. So this is going to W is equal to 7. So there are 7 places where Samantha and Nitesh went together. 7 cities where Samantha and Nitesh went together, not Dheeraj. Correct? It is clear. So now I think it is easy to understand. When Dheeraj is visiting 11 places, here is 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So A is what? 8 city, Dheeraj is going alone. B. 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. So out of the 4 cities where Samantha is going alone. And here 7, 8, 9. So means 10 places पे Nitesh अकेले जा रहा है. Is it right? So now from this Venn diagram, it is very clear that Dheeraj is visiting 8 countries alone. Samantha 4 countries alone, and here Nitesh 10. One country where Dheeraj and Samantha going together. One country where Dheeraj and Nitesh going together. And there are 7 countries where Samantha and Nitesh going together. And only one country where all Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh going together. Now see this point. Half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. See, Nitesh and Samantha, they both visited 7 countries together. And here, Neeraj, Samantha, and Nitesh visited together. But here it is not given that Dheeraj is with them or Dheeraj is not with them. So I think here, to understand this line, half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. Samantha and Nitesh visited together 8 countries. 7 countries where Nitesh and Samantha went. Dheeraj was not present. But in this case, Dheeraj is present. So what matter here? This country will be considered as with Nitesh and Samantha. So the total country visited by Nitesh and Samantha 8. Okay. And half of the country visited by both Samantha are in Europe. Means Nitesh and Samantha visited 4 countries in Europe together. Okay. This is a word. And now see here. So everything is clear. With the help of this Venn diagram, we can answer many questions. Look here. Dheeraj in Asia visited 3 countries. Samantha not visited any countries. And Nitesh one. Point is to be noted. Dheeraj and Nitesh visited together only one country, where Dheeraj and Nitesh not by Samantha in Asia. In Asia, China is the only country where Dheeraj and Nitesh visited together. Samantha is not there. It means one country out of three, Dheeraj plus Nitesh. And Dheeraj actually visited 3 countries. It means it is very clear that 2 countries Dheeraj went alone and one country with Nitesh. Correct? So it means there are 2 plus 1, 3 countries in Asia. In Asia, the number of countries are 3. Is it clear? Because Dheeraj visited total 3 countries in Asia, and one country he visited with a Nitesh, and Nitesh visited only one country. So out of these 3, one country is common with Nitesh. So the 2 countries where Dheeraj visited alone. So the total number of countries in Asia is 3. It is clear. Okay. Now see in Europe. In Europe, there are 7 countries Dheeraj visited, 9 countries Samantha visited, and Nitesh 6. Let's see Dheeraj with Samantha. Dheeraj with Samantha. Dheeraj with Samantha, right? Not Nitesh. Dheeraj and Samantha only. If we say Dheeraj and Samantha. So it was given here that Dheeraj and Samantha, not by Nitesh. France is the only country outside the Asia. Means France is the only country where both of them are going together, not Nitesh. It means out of 7, one country with Samantha. So what about this 7 countries? One country he is going alone, or 6 countries he is going alone. So one country with Samantha and 6 alone. Okay. So this way, the visit of Dheeraj is 1 plus 6, 7 in Europe, and 6 alone. This Venn diagram suggests Dheeraj visited 8 countries alone. So 2 countries in Asia and 6 countries in Europe. It means it is clear. 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. It is satisfying. Now look, Samantha and Nitesh. Samantha and Nitesh, it is given here. Samantha and Nitesh visited 7 countries together. 7 countries together. Here it is a question of Europe, right? This is a total number of countries where Nitesh and Samantha went together. Dheeraj is not with them. So the total number of countries where Nitesh and Samantha visited 7. But here it is a matter of a Europe. So see this point number 5. Point number 5 is the half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. So the total number of countries visited by them, Nitesh of 8, half is 4, to 4 in Europe. It means in Europe, Samantha and Nitesh, 4 countries. So Nitesh and Samantha, 4 countries. Okay, Samantha actually visited 9 countries. Samantha visited to the 9 countries. So 4 countries with 4 countries with Nitesh. What about its rest of the five? One country is with, here is 1 plus 4, 5. It means Samantha will visit 4 country alone. Is it okay? 4 country alone, 4 country with Nitish, and 1 country with Dheeraj. So it's 4, 4, 8, 1, 9. Okay. And now see the Nitish. Nitish visited total 6 countries. Nitish visited total 6 countries. So total 6. Nitish here visited 4 countries with Samantha. So it means Nitish will visit 2 countries in Europe alone. Okay. So now in Europe, 1 country plus 6, 7 plus 4, 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 17. So there are 17 countries in Europe. Okay. Now what about this rest of the world? In rest of the world, Dheeraj visited only 1 country. Okay. Look here. Dheeraj visited 1, and in rest of the world it was given USA is the only country that was visited by all 3 of them. So it means in Europe, in the rest of the world, Dheeraj plus Samantha plus Nick, 1 country. So Dheeraj is actually visited 1 country in the rest of the world. So Dheeraj data 1 satisfied. Now Samantha visited 4 countries in rest of the world. So 1 country is over. So what about 3 countries of Samantha? And here Nitesh visited 12 countries. So 1 country with Samantha and Dheeraj. So what about 11 countries of Samantha? Look here. As we said, Nitesh and Samantha visited total country 8 together, and among them 7 countries where only Nitesh and Samantha visited. 7 countries. There are 7 countries where they visited together. So here Samantha and Nitesh, 4 countries visited together in Europe. So remaining 3 countries, they will visit in rest of the world. So Samantha plus Nitesh, 3 countries together. Okay. So it means out of 11, 3 countries here. Correct. And rest of 8 countries where Nitesh went alone. Correct. So the total number of country visited by Nitesh alone is 10. So 8 this alone, 2 this, and is it okay? So 8 plus 2, 10. Everything is fine. 8 is equal to 8. So look here. 8, please, Dheeraj, 2, Dheeraj alone 2, Dheeraj alone 6. As Samantha visited 4 countries alone. So Samantha visited 4 countries alone. Okay, it is satisfied. I think every point is good. And now look here, in rest of the world, 1 country, 1 plus 3, 4, and 4 plus 8. 1 country in a rest of the world where all of them are going together. 3 countries where Samantha and Nitesh going together. So 1 plus 2, 4. And 8 countries in the rest of the world where Nitesh is visiting alone. So the total number of countries in the rest of the world will be 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. So in rest of the world, there are 12 countries. So now if I take 3 plus 17, 20, and 20 plus 2, 20 plus 12, 32. Is it okay? 3 plus 17, 20, 20 plus 12, 32. So the total countries, 32. So I think it is clear. There are 32 countries, 3 in Asia, 17 in Europe, and 12 in rest of the world. Is it clear? So I think now every point is clear. So this Venn diagram was very, very helpful in this process. So now see the final presentation of this. It is. So here is Samantha, Nitesh, in Asia, Europe, rest of the world. So in Asia, Dheeraj and Nitesh 1, Dheeraj alone 2, total city is 3. Here, Dheeraj plus Samantha 1, D 6, S plus N 4, alone S 4, alone N 2. The total number of countries in Europe 17. And in the rest of the world, D plus S 1, S plus N 3, N is 8, Nitesh is 8, and the total cities are 10. So I think now it is easy to answer the questions. Look here. How many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and Nitesh? Means the total number of country in Asia is the mean of this question. So total number of countries in Asia, 1, 2, answer is 3. How many countries in Europe were visited only by Nitesh? In Europe, only by Nitesh. Europe, only by Nitesh, 2. Answer is 2. How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by both Nitesh and Samantha? Both Nitesh and Samantha, we have worked upon it, means it is not given that with when Dheeraj was present or not present. How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by Nitesh and Samantha? Nitesh and Samantha visited 3 together and 1, and Dheeraj was also there. So 3 plus 1, answer should be 4. Last question. How many countries in Europe were visited by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and exactly means exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and Nicholas. So Dheeraj visited here 2 countries, and sorry, in Europe. In Europe. So here it is 6, 4, and 6 plus 4 plus 2, it is 12. So this is your final stroke of the solution of this LR set. Key of the success is only practice. Do practice daily and it will help you. In this set, there are 6 web surfers, M, N, O, P, X, and Y. Each had 30 stars, which they distributed among 4 bloggers A, B, C, and D. The number of stars received by A and B from the 6 web surfers is shown in the figure below. It is the bar diagram. Number of stars received by the blogger A and B report is given here. The following additional facts are known regarding the number of stars received by the bloggers from the surfers. 1. The number of stars received by the bloggers from the surfers were all multiple of 5, including 0. And the total number of stars received by the bloggers were the same. 3. Each blogger received a different number of stars from M. 4. The 2 surfers gave all their stars to a single blogger, and 5. D received more stars than C from Y. Now the questions are: what was the total number of stars received by D? What was the number of stars received by D from Y? How many stars distributed their stars? How many surfers distributed their stars among exactly 2 bloggers? And which of the following can be determined with certainty? Statement number 1, the number of stars received by C from M. And statement number 2, the number of stars received by D from O. So these are 4 questions. Actually, it is a question of CAT 2024. appeared last year in slot 1. So now see the solution of this set. Look here. The number of stars received by the blogger A and B is given here. So this is for A and it is for B. So A received a star from web server M 10, and from N 25, and from P it is 5, and this is 5. So this is 10, 25, 5 and 5. Then about B, B means yellow diagram, yellow band diagram, bar diagram, and here B received 25 from P and 20 from Y. 25, 20. It is given that 6 web surfers M, N, O, P, X, and Y each had 30 stars. The total stars with 6 web surfers is 180. And now look here. The number of stars received by the bloggers from the surfers were all multiple of 5, means here the 30 stars they can distribute either 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or 30. Okay. Number 2, the total number of stars received by the bloggers were the same. Total number of stars received by the bloggers were the same. There are 4 bloggers and 180 stars with 6 surfers M, N, O, P, X and Y. So if all bloggers getting same number of stars, it means each will get 180 by 4, 45 stars. Okay. Then point number 3. Each blogger received a different number of stars from M. M, the total number of stars with M is 30. Out of 30, 10 given to A. So remaining 20 he will distribute between C and D because he's not giving any star to B. So the 20 star will be distributed between C and D. Okay. And it is given that each blogger received different number of stars from. So 10 given to A. So out of 20, M can distribute to 15, 5 or 50. 1, 5, another 15. So 5 and 15, 20, right? Then 4. 2 surfers gave all their stars to a single blogger. Means all 30 stars to a single blogger. M is giving 10 to 1. So M is not in that category. N is giving 25 to 1. So remaining 5 will give to other. And here 525, 520. So the only two web surfers O and X here will give all 30 stars to either C or D, C or D. And D receives more stars than C from Y. So D will receive more stars. So if it is A, then B will receive greater than A. This is. So let's see the final presentation. Look here. So A, blogger is receiving 10, 25. This is totals 45. Total 45. B 45. Okay, A has 30. Sorry, M has 30 stars and 30. And here 5, 25, 30. So cancel out this and this. And here 5, 25. And so 5 is left with Y. Okay, let's see this line. Number 5, D receives more star than C from Y. So Y distributed 25 stars. Y has only now 5 stars. And Y can give these 5 star to uh, only 5 or 0 to 1, because C and D. Y will give star to C and 0, and he can give only one in form of 0 and 5. So here D received more star than C from Y, than C from Y. It means B will give 0 to Y, will give 0 to C, and all 5 star to D. Correct? So this point is clear. So now look here, D 30 completed, 5, 25, 5, 30, and here 5, 25, 30 completed. Okay. And here 30 not completed. Here 220 is left with M. It is given that two surfers gave all their start to a single roller. So, it can be only O and X. So, suppose here O gives all 30 star to C, then X will give all 30 star to D. Okay. Or O gives all 30 star to D, then X will give all 30 star to C. These are two possibilities. Now say M, 10 stars given to A, 20 is with black. So M can distribute 20 star between C and D, like 5, 15, or 20. Because 10 is given to A, and M, each blogger received a different number of star from it. So see, 20 is not possible. If you take 20 here, suppose M giving 20 star to C, then 20 plus 30 is 50, more than 45. So there is no possibility, right? Or if you take 20 here, then 20 plus 30 plus 5, 55, more than 45. So 20 is not a possible case. Okay, it means the only possibility is 5 and 15, right? So if M give 5 star to C, then 15 to D, or 15 to C and 5 to D. So let us take first this case, 5. It is 5, then D will get 15 stars from M. But look here, the 15 and 30, 45 plus 550, more than 45. So it means 15 is not possible here with D. 15 is not possible. Okay, this is not a possible case. Let us take the 15 with C. If M give C 15 is still 15 plus 35, 45, it means cancel out it. And here M distributed 25 star to A, so 5 stars is still left with N. So 25 plus 30 means 5 will give to N. So now the 5 plus 5, 10, 30, 40 plus 5, 40. Okay, it is right. Similarly here, this case will be the 15 and 5, 15, 30, 45. Here it was 0 and 5. So cancel this. And here 25, so this is going to be 5. 5 plus 5, 10, 30, 45. So these are the two possibilities. These are two possibilities. Two cases are possible here. And now we can answer the questions. So let's see the final presentations. This way. Okay. So question number 1. What was the total number of stars received by D? received by D 45. 45. In both cases, 45. So answer is 45. What was the number of star received by D from Y? D from Y, 5. In both cases, it is 5. So answer is 2. How many surfers distributed their stars among exactly two bloggers? Exactly two blogger. So here this N, 25 to A and 5 to D, and here P, 5 to A and 25. Otherwise, he is giving to 3, 1, 2, 3, and O giving to 1 only. So 1 only, it is also given 1, 2, 3. So it means two cases, one this is and this is. Answer is 2. Which of the following can be determined with certainty? The number of stars received by C from M is C from M is 15, and here 15 in both cases it is. So it is with certainties, one is right. Second, the number of stars received by D from O. D from O. D from O. In first case it is a 0, and in second case it is 30. So it means this is statement number 2. You cannot say with certainty. So answer is only 1. So this is your final presentation. Here the chart below shows the price data for a 7 shares A, B, C, D, E, F, and G as a candlestick plot for a particular day. The vertical axis shows the price of the share in rupees. A share whose closing price at the end of the day is more than its opening price at the start of the day is called a bullish share. Otherwise, it is called a bearish share. All bullish and bearish shares are shown in a green and red color respectively. So here A, B, E, and F. These are red color candlesticks, and red is bearish share. Here this tip is daily high price, and this is the daily low price, and it is closing price, and it is opening price. Opening, closing, opening, closing. Okay. For a green candlestick, this is the day's high price, and this lowest point is the day's low price, and this is opening. Sorry, this is closing, this is opening. It is opening, and this is the closing. Okay, let's see the questions. Daily share price variability SPV is defined as the day's high price minus day's low price over average of the opening and closing price during the day. Which among the share A, C, D, and F has the highest SPV on that day? Here SPV is defined as the same formula, day's high price minus the day low price over the average of the opening and the closing price during the day. How many shares had an SPV greater than 0.5 on that? Number 3, daily loss for a share is defined as opening price minus closing price over opening price, which among the shares A, B, F, and G had the highest daily close on that day. And the fourth question is what would have been the percentage wealth gain for a trader who bought equal number of all bullish shares at opening price and sold them at their day's high. So let's see the solution of this problem. Question number 1. Daily share price variability SPV is defined here, means daily high price this daily high price minus daily low price over average price of the opening and closing price. Okay, so which among the share ACDF had the highest SPV on that day? So let us take the first option A. For A, the highest is 2400. The lowest is 1200. Upon average, average is average of the opening and closing price. So it is a opening price, it is a closing price. Okay, 1822. So average will be the midpoint. Okay, 2000. So this is going to be 2400 minus 1200, which is 1200 divided by 2. It is 6, right? So it is 2000, so it is 0.6. Now take option D. Option 2 and question number. Option 2 and the share is D, sorry. So D share is here. This time high is 1200 and low is 300 divided by the average of the opening and closing. So here it is 500 and this is 1000. So average will be 750. So this is 900 upon 750. 6 by 5. It is 1.2. Now option 3 for share F. It is the high F is this. So high price is this 2000 and it is low 1200. Average of opening and closing. So it is 1600, it is 1800. So the average will be 1700. So this is 800 divided by 1700. 8 upon 17. And now the fourth options for share C. C is highest is 1400 and this is going to be the lowest is for C. It is the highest and the lowest is this 800. And now the average will be 1200 and 800. So average is going to be 1000. So this is 600 upon. So this cancel means 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is also 0.6. D is here 1.2. It was which among the cells the highest SP. So it is 8 by 70. So it is 8 by 17. No. So the highest is 1.2 because it is less than 1. Okay. And this is 1.2. So answer is D. Now see the next question. Question number 2. Here, daily share price variability SPV is defined. Okay, we know this from question number 1. How many shares had an SPV greater than 0.5? SPV greater than 0.5. So it means for A, in a previous questions, we calculated SPV of A is 0.6. Okay, and the B is here. For B, the SPV will be the high minus low upon average. So for B, the high is 2000 and the low was 1400 divided by the average of opening and closing. Opening and closing, it is 2000, it is 1700. So 2000, 1700 means it is 18 point something. So this will be, it is 2000. Yes, it is 14 and 2000 plus 17. So difference between 17 and 2000 is what? 3. So it is 150, 150 plus 70, 1850. Is it right? Now C. For C, H minus L. High is 1400. The low is 800. Average will be, mid is this 1000. ओके इसको कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं ये हो गया 600 अपॉन 1850 ओके so this is 12 by 5 3 ja and 5 7 ja okay and here it is 600 divided by 1000 so it is 3 by 5 equal to 0.6 D. SPV for D already we calculated in question number 1 and that was 1.2. For E, it is H is 1400 and the low is this means 1100. Average will be between this and this. This 1200 is the average. So this is 300 by 1200. 1 by 4 means 0.25. And now F. F is this. It is 2000 highest and the low is 1200 divided by the average. The average between this, it is equal to 1700. So this is going to be 800 upon 1700. This is 8 by 70. And now the last is G. G is highest is 1900. Lowest is 1000. And the average of opening, closing and opening, this is 17 and this is 12. So 17 to difference 500, 500 half 250. So 250 plus 12, 750. So this is equal to 900 upon 1750. This is 5, 18 and 5 3 is 15 and 5, 18 by 35. Okay. Now the question is, how many shares had an SPV greater than 0.5? So here it is zero point 0.6, so it is greater. 12 upon 137. 12 upon 37, see, 1 upon, if suppose it is 36, so 1 upon 3.333, right? When it is 37, so it is like, it's a less than 0.5. Okay, it is zero point 0.6, so it is, so this is not, hmm? D 1.2 is already greater than 0.5. 0.25, no, it is less than 0.5. F 8 upon 17. So 17 4 ja 68, 17 5 ja 85, right? So it is 18. So it is also less than 0.5. So this is not. And now this 18 upon 35. 18 upon 35, look, if it is 36, then 1 upon 2, it is, if it is 36, then it is 1 upon 2, means 0.5. But when it is 18 upon 35, less than 36, it means this is going to be the greater than 0.5 to GH. So this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Answer is 4. Now see question number 3. Question number 3 is, daily loss for a share is defined as opening price minus closing price over opening price. Which among the shares A, B, F, and G have the highest daily loss on that day? So here, daily loss is defined as opening minus closing over opening. So the first option is F. Where is F? This is. So here the opening is 1800 and the closing is 1600 upon 1800. So this is 200 upon 1800, means 1 by 9. Okay. Second option is B. Second option is B. And here B is this. Opening is 2000. Closing is this 1700 upon opening is 2000. So this is 300 upon 2000, means 3 by 20. Option 3 is G. G is a green candle. So no matter of loss. So directly we can discard this options. Now fourth. Fourth is A. For share A. For share A. For share A, the opening is 2200 and the closing is 1800 over opening is 2200. So this is 400 divided by 2200. So this is going to be 2 by 11. Now question is the highest daily loss. So look, 1 upon 9, it is 11.11%. 3 by 20, so it is 15%. 2 by 11, 1 up 2 by 11, 1 upon 11 is 9 point something, 1.92. It's a 18 point something percent. So the highest means the answer will be here 4 option. Answer is A. Now see next question. Here in this question, what would have been the percentage wealth gain for a trader who bought equal number of all bullish shares at opening price and sold them at their day's high? So here, what would have been the percentage wealth gain for a trader who bought equal number of all bullish? All bullish means green candle. Okay. So this one, and this one. So for C, for share C, he bought equal number of all bullish share at opening price. So here the opening price is this 800. And sold them at their day's high. So here day's high is this 1400. Selling price like it is a 1400. So suppose he bought one share C, one is D and one is G, because it is given the equal number of all bullish. Then on one share of C, you will get benefit 600 upon 800, right? 14 minus 8, 600 upon 800 into 100. So this is 4 to the 8, 25. And find it as 3. But here we have to find the wealth gain, total gain lines. Okay, so give it this. इसको भी ऐसे रहने देते हैं. ठीक है. For option, for D, opening prices. For D, opening prices 500 and selling price at high is this 1200. And after D, the G opening price, this is 1200. And selling price means day high is this 1900. So the question is now, what would have been the percentage wealth gain for a trader? So here is gain 600. Here gain is 700 and here also gain 700. So the total gain is 714 plus 620 means 20,000, 2,000. And the cost for one share 800 plus 5, 1300. 13 plus 1200 is 2500 into 100. This is gain percent. So this cancel. 25 4 4 into 20, 80%. This is your answer. Okay. So thank you guys. This is your final question of the set.